Hey guys, just here to let you know I'm not on the other side of the room in this recording. Let me just get close to the mic so you can actually hear me properly. I'm a bit quiet in this recording here. I'm not on the other side of the room. I just happen to have a webcam at the minute. I'll be getting my shotgun microphone down from the loft soon and setting it all up on my thing beside my desk. I think it's like a sort of box with little shelves in it, but they're like cupboards. It's got my basically it's where my PC goes. So it's like holes. I am going off on a bit of a rant. So just I'm not on the other side of the room. The mic will be getting sorted soon. Okay, please don't get mad in the comments. Thanks, guys. Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new podcast called PodKaos, started by me, PodKaos, and each week we're gonna have a new person on the show, and I'm gonna interview them and see what their week's been like. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. Now, if you have any suggestions for what you want me to do with this podcast, remember to put them in the discussion page on the community discussion page on the channel, not in the comments, because I won't look at the comments. In the discussion page, comments of what you think about the video. Discussion page is for what I should do in the videos. Okay, we've got a plan for today. We're going to get on with it, and I'm going to reveal my latest guest, who is making clicking noises. His name is Mr. Toby Baker, a Harambe lover, and stuff like that. Toby, hello.
Hello.
How do you feel about being on the show?
It's a bit weird, really.
Alright, cool, because it is the first episode, so very much fun. So, the first thing I'm going to ask you, Toby, is, you been playing any games recently?
Yes.
What have you been playing, man?
I've been playing some Overwatch.
Yeah?
And some, online IO games.
Nice, man. And, what do you think of these games?
I've been playing Overwatch, been playing some World of Warships, some Server IO, Dive.io.
So, are you into, the whole hype of Overwatch at the minute, right?
Yeah. I don't like the new changes, so.
What's your favourite
hero? Junkrat.
Alright, neat, man. Yeah. So, anything been going on at school recently that you feel the audience might know, or need to know, or anything?
There was a pretty bitchy girl in the lunch queue today.
Oh, yeah?
Who I said she had slug eyebrows.
Oh,
because she was insulting my friend. And I got kicked twice in the chin. Not shin. Sorry.
Oh, right. Yeah, because I think it would have been quite strange if you got kicked in the chin. That would be quite that'd be quite an incredible sort of ninja kick, that one, though. So, okay, so just, if you want to talk about anything, you just feel free. Because I know this is the first podcast I've done, so anyone I interview won't really know much about what the setup has been in past podcasts. Because I tried to do some before and they really didn't work out. So, what I'm going to ask you now is, how has your life been recently? Had anything go bad, go good, go wrong, go right?
I sold 14 cakes. No, 36 cakes. And got £16 for the ducks.
Nice, man. So what are the ducks then?
They are ducks at the school.
Nice. And obviously we're not going to reveal which school we're at, because it's been clowns recently. Now, personally, I'm not afraid of the clowns, but I don't want to get attacked by any at the same time.
True.
So, right. You got any stories you want to tell? Anything like that? Like anything?
Yes.
So what would that be?
I have. What?
So any stories about your life recently, or school, or game?
I got a 6-kill team wipe.
Sorry, what was that?
I got a 6-kill team wipe.
Nice, man. And, so what exactly is that? Because I have no idea. Man.
The teams in Overwatch are comprised of 6v6, and me and an online friend did a combo and wiped their team.
Nice. So did that win you the game or anything like that? Did you? Or was that just a was that sort of just a push towards them?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a push towards it.
Yeah. So what sort of game mode do you reckon most people want to play in Overwatch, or is there just one game mode?
Oh, I think they want the community want to add capture the flag.
Oh right.
More game modes instead of more heroes. They want more game modes.
Yeah, I mean, like, because the heroes at the minute are fairly good, they're balanced, they've been worked on for a while.
Oh, they're not balanced.
Oh, they're not balanced?
They're not balanced.
Oh, really?
So instead of certain heroes will just be for certain match, there'll be certain picks they always take, which means those other heroes don't get a chance to shine, and they go out of the meta, and nobody uses them until one person who's amazing at that character will just come along, nobody knows how to counter it, and it will wreck everyone.
So do you reckon it'd be a good thing to get Overwatch? Like, do you think I should get Overwatch?
Yeah, they should add more maps, and that should balance it.
Yeah. So your favourite game in the minute is Overwatch, and do you reckon many people would be playing Overwatch? Like, is it a big game at the minute?
It kind of depends. It's the people. Because Battlefront and stuff has all come out.
So
it depends what kind of gaming background you come from. So if you're somebody that's came from Team Fortress or maybe CS:GO, there's certain characters that you would really like and do very well with.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. So
that's where the unbalance comes from, really. Say like you went on, you'd be kind of shit at Pharah, but you'd be amazing as somebody that's a hit scam headshot tapper.
Yeah.
So if you came from Team Fortress, you'd be good at the sniper. You're good at the demo man, soldier. You'd be really good as Pharah, Junkrat, Widow.
Yeah.
But you would not be very good with somebody like Hanzo or McCree.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that people that are new to the game should use characters that aren't, skill capped, like basics or.
No, that's the thing though, because they are all skill capped.
Oh right, okay.
Because some people have learnt hit scam, some people have learnt projectiles, so it kind of brings two communities into one.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that you shouldn't. I get what you mean. So it's a community. When you join the game, you're not forced into two ranks. Like these people have this advantage, or these people have this advantage because of how good they are at the game. It's an overall everyone's equal because it's some of the characters are slightly balanced, How long do you reckon it'll take for the whole game to balance overall? And what sort of do you reckon it'll come soon or later or do you think that balance will be good?
Honestly, I think the PTR changes that they've made, I don't really like the look of because one of my favourite heroes that I've just mastered just got heavily nerfed.
Oh man, I mean that could be.
They've made a character that's just pure cancer.
Okay.
They've made one that it was OP and they've just made it more OP, gave it more health. So now you have to kill it twice. You've got to kill the 400 HP of the armor, then you have to kill the 100 HP of the character itself. Now it's 600 HP of armor and 200 character HP. So it's just going to be a pain.
Oh man, so you're basically saying that like the character
they fucked up the PTR changes.
It's such a hard thing for some players in games like where a weapon just instantly gets nerfed and it brings down like your whole you've been training with this weapon, you've got really good, and then suddenly everything's just gone.
Bang. Yep.
Yeah. There's no going back. Yeah. I mean that's a really hard thing for a lot of people. And if a company makes that decision that they're going to nerf something, and the community is angry about that, it can be a very hard thing for the company as well.
I don't think it will ever be balanced in each individual game. Like different maps, different characters will shine.
Yeah.
Like there might be a map where Bastion can just sit at the hidden cat circle and just obliterate anyone that comes in, but you won't be able to shoot at him until you're in the cap circle, and then his DPS will just destroy you. So it won't really.
So
it'll be maps like that, and then there'll be maps where it's just open and you'll just get killed from afar and you won't stand a chance. So I think what they need to do is instead of making more characters to change the the meta game.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So what if they?
so that won't change. That won't balance it. It'll just shift it about.
Yeah. So
So what they should do instead is add more maps. Then maps and modes, because then different characters will shine at different things.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and then overall, the games will be themselves will be less balanced. Certain heroes you wouldn't really be able to choose because they would not be very good at the mode.
Yeah. So,
But then those characters that are amazing at one mode and one map might not be that good for another mode and a different map. So overall, it balances it much more.
I mean, another way you can balance stuff like that is you make a character who's large and who can just instantly kill someone by camping in a corner. What you can do is you can slightly decrease the size of that space on the map, or you could slightly increase the what is it called, the object box on the character or the hero.
True.
So
then
the hero's always sticking out slightly from the doorway or something.
They're kind of doing that. They're producing a new hero that is going to be. There's no real counter to Bastion. There's only one counter, and if the Bastion isn't just hold the mouse, waits for Genji's deflect to stop, and then Genji will just get slaughtered, won't stand a chance.
Yeah,
so there's no real counter to him. But what been quite a big letdown is there was a set of code that Blizzard leaked, and it led to a website with a countdown, and they always update their games on Tuesdays, and this countdown just led to more code, which led to another countdown. So there was a massive hype for a new hero that's going to have an ultimate or some ability that can hack sentries, hack Bastion, disable them, whatever.
Oh man.
That will be a proper counter.
Yeah.
Because currently you can just 6-stack Bastion, and they don't really stand a chance. Like if you set up a Bastion on a cart on the payload, and you put a Ryan shield with it, they don't stand a chance. Damage boost it, heal it.
Yeah.
And you'll just go through wiping everyone, so it really does need to counter, so it's a bit of a letdown.
Yeah, so, but I mean, one thing a company can do for a character, this is kind of unrelated to what you said, but they can, if the character's they can track how much people are using certain heroes, right? So if a hero's barely getting used at all, they could just ramp up the power on that hero and make it.
Oh, that'll suck, wouldn't it?
No, but they make it slightly OP, so people will use the hero, but then the fact is that hero still has the hindrance it had before. So people want to now use this hero because it'll do a lot of damage, but it's still really easily killed. Do you see what I mean? So like, the company if the problem you come across is if you make a game too balanced, then it's not fun anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, imagine
it's not balanced. Like in a one-on-one fight, if you're good at playing these certain heroes, one character will pretty much always beat another.
Yeah.
But that's the whole point. It's a team game. It's not one-on-one fights.
Yeah.
Like if one character that's good at close range sticks with one that's good at long range, you'll do quite well.
Yeah.
And like if a tank sticks with a medic,
yeah,
like a healer, you'll equally do quite well. So, or a DPS character gets damage boosted, then you could just wipe the team.
Yeah.
But that's the whole point. It will never be balanced in the individual fights. Like one OP hero will always have a counter, and if that character's made OP, people just get better with a counter, and that character, even though it has good stats, they'll just still lose the fights. It's about team composition more than skill.
Yeah, so what is that? Okay, that was loud. What was that?
Crawling in my skin.
Alright then. I'm just gonna turn you down on the recorder because.
Are you sure about that?
That was very. Okay, please don't do that again. That's so loud.
Okay.
That's like ear rape.
Probably because it was.
Yeah. So back to the point about how if you make the game too balanced, it doesn't become fun anymore. Imagine a game where everyone is a marshmallow, right? Okay, and you what you do in the game is you bump into each other, and if you bump into someone, they move back. Oh, what? No, Oh, let me just turn that down a bit. Oh God, please no. Okay.
Wake up.
Oh, okay. Listen. Right, let me ask you a question.
XD. All the dank memes.
Oh, you can't.
The dank memes.
Okay. Now let me ask you a question. Right? This is a simple question with a simple answer. Would you eat a marshmallow or a crouton?
A crouton.
Okay.
I'd eat the marshmallow. Sorry.
Oh, you eat the marshmallow. You eat marshmallow. Okay. So I'll just take note of that. Okay. Okay. So I've got a question for you now. Okay. So what's your opinion on No Man's Sky?
I think it was one of the biggest gaming letdowns of this year because it's not like, say there was a film that came out or a video game to that fact, and not much hype, not as much hype as it did. Like, if there wasn't much hype for it, the game can't really be a letdown.
Well, I think that's the problem with hype, isn't it? You build
Because
up your game.
They build it up so much, and they promised so much, and people wanted that so quickly that they couldn't have both. They couldn't have it amazing, and because they have added so much, they could not meet the delivery. They could not do it. So they kind of screwed themselves over in a dilemma, simply because, like, they either release it now with it being buggy or just being very repetitive and boring, or release it at later something they can't deliver. So
yeah, you just cut out there quickly, so we just missed the bit after you said and then later.
Oh, so they either make it late and have loads of disappointment, and when they finally do bring it out, there'll just be loads of hate towards it because it's not hyped anymore. So they kind of they broke themselves. They deserve.
So I mean, I think the best way to do it is either to have a really a game that you've been working on for years and years and years, and then give it a lot of hype. Sorry, I'm just eating a biscuit. And then you release the game and it's so good that people want to pay the money for it. People give it good reviews and it gets even more hype. Yeah. Yeah.
True. Anyway, I think I might have to go now.
Okay. 1 second. Can I just tell you the description of No Man's Sky on Steam? It says No Man's Sky is going about exploration and survival in an infinite, procedurally generated universe. Now, the problem when you say procedurally generated, it can mean pretty much anything from a few rocks in different positions to a complete new city, complete new layout. Now, I think, what do you think 2 elements you could add to No Man's Sky to improve the game would be?
Make it more diverse, less repetitive, make the missions different, maybe add something a bit out of the box, like a bit crazy, like nothing that's been seen before. Like I said, just moving a few rocks, have like a whole new city, and if you go to find this whole new city or planet, there'll be a whole load of missions for that.
Okay.
So, this was a great interview. Next time, just call me Daddy Harambe.
Alright, I'll just call you Daddy Harambe. Okay, well...
Daddy Harambe out.
Daddy what? Okay, right. Well, thank you guys for listening. We're going to leave it there. Daddy Harambe has left. He's gone. I'm just leave the call. Okay, so thank you everyone for listening. We'll see you next time. Hopefully this was a good podcast. It's going to have a better script next time. We're going to get more into the flow of things. It's going to get a lot better. So, thank you all for listening. And we'll see you next time on the PodKaos.